going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Hey, I'm going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. There's a meeting out here tonight, meeting out here tonight, meeting out here in the old campground. Yeah, meeting out here tonight, meeting out here tonight, meeting out here in the old campground. That's why I'm going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Hey, this is the way we meet, sing and pray. This is the way we meet, sing and pray. This is the way we meet on the old campground. Oh, this is the way we meet, sing and pray. This is the way we meet, sing and pray. This is the way we meet on the old campground. That's why I'm going to the meeting, going to the meeting, I'm going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Whoa, I'm going to the meeting, I'm going to the meeting, I'm going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Yeah, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Yeah, 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 yeah. Going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting, going to the meeting way down on the old campground. Suzanne takes you down to her place by the river. You can watch the boats go by. You can spend the night beside her. And you've heard that she's half crazy, and that's why you want to be there. And she feeds you tea and oranges, coming all the way from China. And just when you mean to tell her that you have no love to give her, she gets you on her wavelength and lets the river answer that you've always been her lover. And you wanna travel with her, and you wanna travel blind, and you think maybe you trust her, for she's touched your perfect body with her mind. And Jesus was a sailor when he walked upon the water. He spent a long time watching from his lonely wooden tower. And when he knew for certain only drowning men could see him, he said, all men shall be sailors until the sea shall free them. But he himself was broken long before the skies would open. Forsaken, almost human, he sank beneath your wisdom, like a stone. Suzanne takes you down. She leads you to the river. She's wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, and the sun pours down like honey on Our Lady of the Harbor. She shows you where to look. Amidst the garbage there are flowers and heroes in the seaweed and children in the morning. They're leaning out for love. They'll lean that way forever while Suzanne holds the mirror. And you want to travel with her, and you want to travel blind, and you think maybe she'd trust you, for you've touched her perfect body with your mind. See the girl, she's dressed in flame, standing in the rain. That's my love, and she just come from the south in order to remain accepted by the same. Well, I've got to keep my thoughts locked in my mouth. Oh, la 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 la. The artist and the dame, they're arguing again. Well, I've tried to interrupt their wars before. It's useless to complain. Besides, they've left my brain feeling like Pearl Harbor, maybe more. Oh, la 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 la. The psychiatrist is lame with alcoholic veins. Well, the gossips say he is, he says, hey, no, I'm not. He may as well be maimed. They'll soon destroy his name. After all, that what chance has he got? Oh, la 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 God's a drain. God's been acting strange. Well, he gave up throwing Bibles at the wall. his ministers complain. Nothing much has changed. I think he's trying to forget about us, one and all. You la 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 la. Oh la 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 sheep's in the meadow, cows in the corn. Now is the time for our babe to be born. He'll cry at the moon, he'll laugh at the sun. If he's a boy, he'll carry a gun. Sang the crow on the cradle. If it should be that our baby's a girl, never you mind if her hair doesn't curl. But rings on her fingers and bells on her toes, death hangs above her wherever she goes. Sang the crow on the cradle. Rock-a-bye, baby, the dark and the light. Somebody's baby is born for to fight. Rock-a-bye, baby, the white and the black. Somebody's baby is not coming back. Your mother and father, they scrimp and they save to build you a cradle and to dig you a grave. Hush-a-bye, little one, don't you weep. We found a toy that will put you to sleep. Sang the crow on the cradle. Give me a gun, I'll shoot that bird dead. These are the words your father once said. Crow on the cradle, what can I do? This is the thing he leaves up to you. Sang the crow on the cradle. Sang the crow on the cradle.
Yeah, I thought we'd take a little time to find out some things about you, so that the viewers can find out some things about you. And hey, listen, we've had some mail from viewers that have asked such things as, you know, have you ever done an album? That's something that someone asked.
Yeah, I did one about 6 years ago. It was cut, well, actually, I did one in 1962 that was on the Frank label that was just a phenomenal success.
Was it?
And then one in 1964 that was on Gateway that was released in 1966.
They were saving it for the right time?
They were holding it for just the right time,
right.
And part of the archive series. And the one the one that was recorded in 1964 is called Donal Leace at the Cellar Door, and that's still on sale, you know, around. I don't really know where, but I understand they keep popping up occasionally.
Yeah, somebody wrote and said that that he had looked for an album of yours and couldn't find it. I guess it wasn't at that local stand.
Now, well, hopefully, when I get an album out that is current, you know, I'll just yell about it and scream about it and stuff, and everybody will hear about it.
Yeah, okay, now that,
you know?
that brings to mind another question. People have asked, you know, if he doesn't have an album out now, when is he going to? And have you got anything going with record companies? Or?
No, not really. I mean, everything's, you know, everybody sort of, when I say everybody, people who come into a club situation where I'm playing or something will nod approvingly or disapprovingly or some, you know, but everybody's sort of talking. No one's really, you know, said, okay, this is what we want to do. Hopefully I'll have something out, you know, in the future. Because I'd very much like to do, you know, a few more albums.
Hear that, record companies? He's not signed yet. You got a chance. You know, there were some other questions like, let me think of them. Educational background, where'd you go to school and things? And you were born in Huntington, right?
Huntington, West Virginia, yeah. I was born in Huntington, West Virginia, and I went to Howard University, and I was drama major there, and escaped in 1966 with all sorts of relevant information in my head.
Right. And where'd you go from? Now, I know that you used to be a high school teacher.
Right. Yeah.
For what, a couple
of years? About a year and a half, 2 years.
And at the time that I first met you, which is about what, a year and a half ago now, or something like that, 2 years, you were still teaching full time, and you decided to bag it and go music full time.
Yeah,
why?
I got into the teaching situation. It was really a great experience because I enjoyed sort of being behind the desk and sort of experiencing, you know, that sort of the idea of now you're the teacher, and it's a completely different thing because I realized that I had absolutely nothing to teach, you know, and that basically all the people who were in front of the desk were teaching me more than I could. It was more like an exchange, you know, of ideas. They could show me things, and I could show them areas that they hadn't been exposed to, and the way they sort of relate to it. It was really sort of interesting. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
And you went music full time to give it a try, so that at the age of 50 you wouldn't have to look back and wonder what would have happened if.
Right.
Well, I for one can say that I'm happy that Don is on this show, and we've got a few minutes left, so why don't we just have a couple more tunes by Donal Leace.
I had a dog, his name was Blue. Bet you $5 he's a good dog too. I shouldered my axe, I tooted my horn. Get me a possum in the new ground corn. Crying, hey Blue, you can come along too. Old blue tree I went to see. There sat a possum in a simmon tree. Bake that possum till he's golden brown. Spread those sweet potatoes all around. Yeah, Blue, you can have some, you can have some too. Blue, what makes your eyes so red? Well, he run those possum now till he near about day. Old Blue died, he died so hard, shook all the ground in my backyard. Took old Blue, laid him down in the shade. I dug out his grave with a silver spade. I lowered him down on a golden chain, on every link. Well, I call Blue's name. Hey, Blue, old Blue. Hey, Blue, old Blue was good dog, was good dog, old Blue. Just one thing now that worried my mind. Old Blue's gone to heaven, left me behind. When I get to heaven, first thing I'll do, grab a horn and I'll blow for Blue. Crying, hey Blue, I got here heaven too. Whoa, Blue. Whoa, Blue. Whoa, Blue. Whoa, Blue. Don't keep your good things locked inside. Go out, give it to the world. Show everybody your heart's open wide. Go out and give it to the world. give it to the world. Give it to the world. If you got something good, go out and give it to the world. If you got nothing but a song to sing, go out, give it to the world. Think of all the pleasure that a song can bring. Go out and give it to the world. Give it to the world. Give it to the world, yeah. If you got something good, good, go out and give it to the world. If you've learned something from your sorrow and your pain, go out and give it to the world. Tell everybody what you have gained. Go out and give it to the world. Give it to the world. Give it to the world, yeah. If you got something good, good, go out. You got something good, good, go out and give it to the world.
The show was made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.